You think you're tired because of work? Not really. The truth is, it's not just your job draining you. It's the small leaks stealing your energy all day. So today, let's talk about 8 hidden reasons you feel drained after work and how to fix them. Section 8. Energy leaks from micro decisions. Most of your exhaustion doesn't come from the big stuff. It sneaks in through the tiny choices that pile up all day. What should I eat for breakfast? Which shirt looks less like I slept in it? Do I answer this email now or wait an hour so I look less desperate? Every micro decision swipes a little energy from your mental battery. By the time 5 p.m. hits, you're not just tired from meetings, you're tired from playing an endless game of would you rather with yourself. Psychologists call this decision fatigue. I call it death by 1,000 maybes. Think about your morning. Before you even open your laptop, you've decided what to wear, what to eat, which route to take, whether to hit snooze, and whether you can get away with dry shampoo again. Each choice is tiny, but together they're like mosquitoes. You don't notice the first one, but by the 50th, you're itching everywhere. And once you're at work, it doesn't stop. Should I CC my boss on this email? Do I join the Zoom with my camera off or risk them seeing my laundry pile? These small decisions chip away at your focus until you're running on fumes. Fix it. Simplify your wardrobe. Steve Jobs wasn't wearing the same turtleneck every day because he loved black sweaters. He just didn't want to waste brain power choosing. Prep meals. If your fridge looks like a game show called Guess That Expired Container, you'll burn more energy deciding than eating. A little prep kills the drama. And automate the boring stuff. Bills, grocery lists, reminders. If a robot can do it, let it. That's what robots are for. When you cut the clutter of tiny decisions, you stop bleeding energy on nonsense. And suddenly, you realize you've got enough gas left in the tank to do something you actually enjoy after work. Section 7. The social drain. Work isn't just tasks, it's people. Some coworkers feel like a shot of espresso, fun, energizing. Others feel like spam emails. You didn't ask for them, but they keep popping up. Meetings that should have been emails. Gossip you didn't want to hear. Polite smiles at Steve's cat story that never ends. And here's the tricky part. Even if you love people, social interaction still uses energy. Your brain has a social battery, and when it's empty, you're done. That's why you get home and suddenly don't feel like talking to anyone, not even your friends. It's not that you hate people, you're just socially broke. Fix it. Take solo breaks. Step outside, even for 5 minutes. Air that hasn't been recycled by the office AC since 2003 works wonders. Set micro boundaries. You don't need to respond to every ping in 0.2 seconds. I'll get back to you later is a complete sentence. Choose your circle. Spend more time with coworkers who give energy, not drain it. Even one positive conversation can reset your mood. Protecting your social battery isn't rude. It's smart, because when you manage your energy with people, you don't come home feeling like you've just performed a 9-hour Broadway show called Pretending to Care. Section 6. Invisible stress loops. Clocking out doesn't mean your brain clocks out. You replay that awkward chat with your boss. You rehearse tomorrow's slides for the 10th time. You drag your to-do list into the shower like it's waterproof. That's not rest, that's unpaid overtime. These stress loops are sneaky. You think you're relaxing, but your nervous system is still on high alert, like a guard dog that refuses to lie down. That's why Netflix doesn't refresh you. You're half watching while running simulations in your head. And it's not just mental energy. When your brain won't shut off, your body never fully recovers. That's why you wake up tired. You weren't resting, you were multitasking stress in your sleep. Fix it. Build a ritual. A short walk, a shower, or even changing clothes tells your brain, we're done here. Brain dump. Write your worries down. Once they're on paper, they're not in your head. Change state. Small rituals matter. Light a candle, stretch, even wash your hands. Your brain loves physical signals. You don't just need to finish work. You need to feel finished. And until you teach your brain that boundary, it will drag you back to the office every evening. Section 5. Lifestyle traps. Sometimes you're not tired from work, you're tired from how you're treating your body. Let's be honest. How much water did you drink today? Coffee doesn't count. Lunch, was it food or vending machine survival mode? Sleep, when's the last time you didn't scroll yourself into 1 a.m.? Poor sleep, dehydration, junk fuel, these aren't side issues, they're energy killers. And because the crash usually shows up after work, you blame the job. But really, it was the 4 cups of coffee, skip breakfast, and revenge scrolling. And here's a twist. Because your body feels drained, your brain tells you a story. Work is exhausting me. But in reality, you're asking your body to run a marathon on potato chips and 2 hours of sleep. No wonder you feel like you're dragging bricks at 6 p.m. Fix it. Hydrate. Keep a bottle on your desk. If you can see it, you'll drink it. Eat real meals. Something with protein, something with color, and no, neon orange chips don't count. Sleep hygiene. Set a bedtime alarm, not just a morning one. Future you will thank past you for putting the phone down. Your body's a machine that does the work. Maintain it or it breaks down before the finish line. Section 4. Meaning deficit. Work feels heavier when it feels pointless. 2 people, same hours. One's energized, the other's drained. The difference? One believes their work matters. The other feels like they're shuffling papers for no reason. When you can't connect your daily grind to something bigger, your brain resists. And resistance eats energy like a leak in a gas tank. The sad truth? Even easy jobs feel exhausting when you can't find meaning in them. It's not the weight of the work, it's the weight of, why am I doing this? Fix it? Find a micro-purpose. Connect small tasks to a bigger outcome. That spreadsheet might keep your team from drowning in chaos. Celebrate small wins. Progress counts, even tiny progress. Cross something off your list? That's energy. Reframe language. Say, I choose to instead of I have to. It tricks your brain into feeling ownership. Meaning doesn't always arrive in lightning bolts. Sometimes it's just remembering that your work, however small, helps someone else's life function. Section 3. Environmental traps. Your space shapes your energy. Messy desk, harsh lighting, constant noise. These aren't small annoyances. They chip away at your focus, leaving you drained without knowing why. It's like trying to read a book while someone slowly drips water on your forehead. Sure, you can push through, but it's exhausting. And your body notices more than you think. Bad posture from your chair, buzzing lights above you, clutter staring at you, all of it keeps your brain half distracted all day. By 6 p.m., you're tired from the fight, not the work. Fix it. Declutter. Toss what you don't need. If it doesn't earn space on your desk, it doesn't deserve to be there. Control inputs. Noise-canceling headphones, softer light. Even a plant can change the vibe. Reset daily. Spend 5 minutes tidying before you leave. Tomorrow you will thank today you. A better environment doesn't just make work easier, it makes recovery faster. Section 2. Technology overload. Work ends, but your phone doesn't. Notifications, endless scrolling, doom scrolling the news, binge watching shows. You call it rest, but it's not rest. It's more input for your already tired brain. Here's the problem. Your brain processes every bit of that information. Even when you think you're relaxing, you're feeding it data nonstop. That's why you go to bed numb, but not rested. And it's sneaky. You tell yourself, just one more video. 2 hours later, you're learning how to make sourdough bread, even though you don't bake. That's not downtime, that's data overload. Fix it. Set limits. App timers, downtime settings. Your phone has tools. Use them. Tech-free zones. No phone at dinner. No phone in bed. Boundaries work. Analog swaps. Read a book. Go for a walk. Talk to an actual human. Rest isn't about doing nothing. It's about giving your brain silence. Without that, you're running a mental treadmill that never stops. Section 1. Unfinished personal tasks. Sometimes your job ends, but your second shift begins. Bills waiting. Dishes glaring at you. Laundry piles whispering, "You forgot us again." Errands undone. That's not free time, that's overtime at home. And it drains you just as much as work. And here's the kicker. You never really relax when unfinished tasks surround you. Even if you sit on the couch, your brain is busy cataloging everything you haven't done yet. That's not relaxation, that's low-level stress disguised as rest. Fix it. Do micro tasks daily. Spread chores out. Don't save them all for after work. Batch them. Laundry day, errand day. Don't scatter them across the week. Lower the bar. Done beats perfect. Clothes folded tomorrow are still clean today. When your personal life stops being chaos, your evenings stop feeling like unpaid overtime. You're not just drained from work, it's the little leaks along the way. Fix one leak, even a small one, and you'll feel the difference. That's it. Simple as that. If this video gave you even one idea to save your energy, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.